I am buzzing for this today. Okay, Bry, your European #1 long drive.
Yeah.
What's your longest drive?
440 yards.
Wow. Okay, let's see it. Let's get into today's video. I'm absolutely buzzing for this today. So I'm going to be hitting a driver, well, the longest drive I've ever hit. Is this 48?
That's 47 actually.
Well, okay, so most people in long drive, we all hear Bryson 48. Why have you gone 47?
For me, 48 is just a bit of diminishing returns. I don't swing it any faster than 47, so I feel I have a bit more control using 47 because I hit the ball out of bounds quite a bit in competition, so I want to keep it in play.
I feel like I'm going to hit this out of bounds as well. Okay, so how it's going to work today, we're going to hit 5 drives each with this driver, okay, 47 inch, and we'll talk more about what this driver is. We're going to see, well, not how close I can get to Bry, but how far away from him I am. Well, you've seen the first drive. Let's get into 5 drives each, a little bit of a comp. Well, just look at the difference in this. This is my Cobra Rad speed, what I gained last year, all year. I think mine is like half an inch shorter than normal, so it's like 43.5, 44, I think. It's terrible that I don't really know the length of my driver. All I know is that this is ridiculously longer. Just look at the difference in that. My loft is 10.5. The loft on this, is this set to 5? Or is this still on 5?
It's 5, but it's actually 4.8 true measured loft.
4.8 true measured loft. And I've had a little sneak peek that sometimes this goes down to 2, right?
It does, yeah.
Wow. Okay, so I'm excited about this. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it in the air, but let's see how far I can get it. So we're gonna do 3 each and then go 2 each at the end because it's cold and it's really windy. Okay, you're up first.
I see you've left all the good balls in the bucket for you afterwards as well.
I've got the best ones for me. I need all the help I can get.
All right, here we go.
Jeez. Happy with that one?
A little bit high off the face, if anything.
A little bit high off the face. If I sounded like I didn't know what to say, it's because I was admiring how far that's gone. 352, 371, high off the face. I wish that was for me.
I need to tell these guys as well, it's into wind off the left.
It's into wind off the left. Okay, go on.
All right, ball 2.
Wait, what ball speed are you expecting today then?
If I can get to like 210 or something with these range balls, I'll be quite happy.
Interesting. Okay, fine.
With all these layers on as well, so.
The excuses.
It's cold. That felt better.
How much better? Go on, give me a number.
It was a little bit like, I think it's going to be about 381.
That
total.
is serious distance. 378, just short,
close,
sorry.
Close, not good enough.
That is serious. So this is set of 5, this one,
This
right?
is set of 5, yeah.
Okay, and this is not a normal head, is it?
No, it's Callaway Epic Speed. The faces are reinforced ever so slightly just so we don't bust them.
So if I picture reinforced, I'm thinking that's probably slower.
It's going to be slower off the face than the standard driver, yeah.
Okay, but in a competition, right?
Yep.
If you did break a driver face, could you then substitute a driver in?
Yeah, so before the competition you can register as many drivers as you want. So I register 3 or 4 or maybe even 5 depending on the conditions. And then if one's not going well, you just grab another one. Or if it's going really bad and you snap one over your knee by accident, you just grab another one. So,
it's not like in golf, if you break it like in anger, you can't substitute it in.
No, so we have a little bit more flexibility in that sense, yeah.
Okay, so I want to tell you ball speed numbers there.
Yep.
That last one was 202.
It's a little bit slow, isn't it?
I mean, I'm pretty happy with that, the range ball. If I could get there somewhere near that today.
Right,
okay, your third. Come on, hit me up with your third ball here.
I'll try and step on it a bit more now. That felt better. Ah, it's low and left, isn't it?
Oh, I've got in with a chance.
It felt good though.
Okay, so now it's my turn to give this a go.
Yep.
Realistically, how far do you think I could hit this? Now, I know you've not seen me hit it before, but in the past when you've had some of your mates been on your channel,
yeah.
And by the way, go and check out Bry's channel, all down below. How far have they hit something like this?
Normally shorter than their own driver, surprisingly, really? Yeah. A lot of people assume with long drive that because you've got a longer driver and lower loft, they're going to hit it further.
Yeah.
But if you haven't got enough speed to create the club to move efficiently, you're not going to. So it'll be interesting to see. I think if you can get this to 300, I think you've done quite well.
Here we go. Okay, I'm excited to try this. The length, everything about it. Get in the comments. Be kind though. How far or what is the difference going to be by the end of the day? Okay, get in those comments down below. Right, my first ball. So you say with this, right?
Yep.
Leave everything behind.
Yeah.
Or don't leave anything behind, I should say.
Just don't be scared.
Don't be scared.
Just swing freely. good. A little leaky right.
That's a little bit. It's very leaky, right? What's the verdict? Let's go in. Here we go. 79, 302.
It's not too
Do you know
bad.
what? That is a steady start. I am
is.
not upset with that. I'm not upset with that. I think that's.
I think
for
that's
me,
quite good, to be fair.
semi-respectable.
Yes.
Okay, so ball number 2. There's one thing that, Bry, like, I'm looking down on this, right?
Yeah.
And I can't get over. Just tee me ball up and then I can't get over when you put it down, like, usually, like, because I got 10.5 degrees on mine. This is 4.8, you said.
Yes.
You can see, like, well,
Nothing.
you can see the face.
Yeah.
It's just,
Not much.
just a wall of flat.
Does it make it feel like you need to hit more up on it?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
You know, here's a thing. I just thought that now. Like, maybe, like, as a training aid, it would actually help people learn to hit on the up.
Yeah.
Because if you don't,
Otherwise the ball will just fall
it's just
into
going to
the front
knuckle
of
on the
them. Yeah.
ground. I'm just struggling. I think I'm going to try and spin it enough. Right, okay. Ball number 2. Respectable start. I'll go with that.
Oh, that looks good.
That was, well, I'm going to keep your mouth shut if that was better or not.
He likes it.
It felt all right. I'm surprised I found the middle of the face. Because it feels...
Oh, it's an improvement. It's an improvement.
The thing that I would say, though, like, because this is a regular shaft,
It's a
isn't
regular shaft, yeah.
it? It feels, and best I can think about it is if you went and grabbed a kid's club
Yeah.
and you swung it really hard, it feels like you don't quite know where the face is.
Yeah,
at certain
the
points.
load of the shaft is a lot harder at the time, isn't it?
And
But
is that the reason? Because obviously you only need one to count, right?
we only need one from the 6, yeah. But obviously we don't want to go through a set of 1 in the grid because you don't know how it's going to bounce. So
Yeah,
we
yeah.
always try and get a
So it
couple
could
more.
bounce off.
Yeah, so.
So is it finding a happy medium between something that's soft enough for you to time,
Yeah.
but then also stiff enough for you to keep it on the planet?
Yeah, to control it, yeah.
Right, ball number 3. 313's not bad though.
That'll be quick.
Do you know what? I'm not going to say anything, but I think that's good. I think that's
I
good.
think it is as well. I think you've built
For
on
me,
it.
I say good for me.
320. 320.
I'm shocked.
Yeah, it's good. I think
You
you've
say
just found your new gamer.
Don't be a GoPro, be a long drive GoPro. But you say that, like, I am still massively behind you. Was
Yeah.
378 was yours.
378, yeah.
Right, okay. Now time for Bry's final 2. Go on, if you've not already, get in those comments. How far away is it going to be by the end? Also, I might have a bit of a tip. Right, now time for Bry's final 2 balls. But I want to talk about my ball speed. Your max was on here today, cold, and the R range balls, putting this out, was 204.
So far.
So far. Mine was 170 max.
Yeah.
Like, what's a respectable ball speed in long drive standards?
I'm quite harsh when people ask this question, but I think if
feel
you
very good
can't
right
get to 200 with a good golf ball,
You got no chance.
just don't waste your money because it's an expensive sport and you're just wasting your time basically.
yeah.
But if you're a 200 guy, you can be respected in a long drive, yeah.
So is 170 respectable for somebody?
Of your
Not
height,
long,
I'd
not
give
long
you
drive. Not, just being kind.
So
47-inch driver, 4.8 degrees of loft.
Yep.
Like I said at the start of the video, I have never hit a driver this length before. I'm actually shocked. Sorry to interrupt. I know you want to get going. I'm trying to make him cold, so it's not as much of a difference. I'm shocked that I know the first one was a little bit wild, but actually,
yeah, you hit the middle of the face though, didn't you? So it's impressive. So 320
Cobra.
was your best.
I need a longer one.
I've got to add to mine now then. Oh, that's not a good one.
Is that the difficulty of this? Because you're going at it so hard, if you just get it a little bit off,
Yeah,
don't get enough spin, just drops out
just
the air.
drops out the sky. Yeah.
There we go. Final ball.
We have a saying in long drive. It's last ball, best ball.
Oof.
So we've got to try and build on that last number.
What's your verdict?
A little bit thin. I might get away with it.
Moment of truth, we're all stood here in anticipation. Oh, it's out the back of the range.
Not quite enough.
Still with a range, but for me, I know you're being a harsh critic on yourself, but I'm impressed.
That's all that matters. That's all that matters. You're rough.
Okay, so 378 was your max.
Yep. You were 320, so you're 58 yards behind.
Any tip you can give me on these final 2?
So set up to it and then I'll have a
Cool.
quick little tip for you.
And by the way, guys, if you want to get a 47-inch driver shaft and use these tips, you might hit it longer.
You might, you might.
Okay, so let's just talk a little bit more about you. So you told me before coming on, Germany, your last one events last year.
Yeah.
Winner.
Yep.
And what was the distance on that?
So my best that day was 397.
Jeez. And what balls do you use? Do you all use the same ball, or
Yeah.
is it something that like?
Yeah, we all used the same ball. Unfortunately, we used a Wilson Smart Core 85 compression in that event, so it wasn't ideal because obviously the faster guys are, we overcompress it, as you know, and slows us down. But usually we try and use a hard golf ball.
And is that the same on the World Long Drive?
No,
Or
they
do you
actually
use
use
your
top
own
flight bombs.
Ah,
Yeah, so
but
they
you all use the same ball.
all
again?
use the same ball. Yeah.
How come there's a difference?
I don't know, to be honest. Just sponsorship marketing. I
Yeah,
imagine.
it all comes down to that,
all
doesn't
comes
it?
down to that.
Okay, and because I've seen other drivers in the market, 'cause we're talking driver today, on this length.
Yeah.
How come you've gone Callaway?
I just feel like it performs best for me, and mainly with a lot of travel as well. Obviously 47, 48-inch drivers, if they're gluing with travel bags, they could snap, and I have had that happen in the past.
So you can
whereas
take the heads
I
off.
can take the head off and leave it in my bag. So for me, I feel it performs better for me, and just the adjustability of taking it off is a lot safer because I don't want to be breaking drivers.
Right, okay, come on, give me a bit of a tip here.
So looking straight at it, all I'd say to you is just to shift more weight over to your right side.
Start with?
Yeah, to start with, just so you can get the feel like you're over to your right, and then just have a bigger turn on the way back, turn into that right hip, and even if you say lifting the left heel off the floor will allow you a bit more rotation.
I could miss the ball.
You
right
might miss
now.
the ball, but hopefully if you hit one, we should see an increase of speed at least.
Okay, is that enough, right?
Yep. Good. You went after it, which is good.
Jeez, I feel like I got the middle of that.
Do you feel quicker when you do
I
that?
felt
though?
quicker. I felt,
Yeah.
you know what it, no, it felt more like bigger turn, definitely.
Yeah. 320
Oh!
again. Whoa. Your carry was up.
Still no nowhere near your 378.
This wind's blowing a bit now as well.
Honestly,
So
like, I can't tell you, we're not just saying this, it is seriously cold here today, so for you to do that,
it's not too bad.
I know you're being a harsh critic because you
Yeah.
want to, you know where you want to get to, what you want to do, but guys, go and follow Bry's journey down on the link down below. You see a bit more, what you do on your channel, a bit of fun, bit of vlogs.
Yeah, it's a bit of fun, a bit of long drive,
drive.
vlog of competitions, and it's a bit of everything really. Club reviewing, whatever people want to see.
Here we go.
Last ball, best ball, Alex. Come on.
This the right idea?
Yeah.
I see a lot of you guys almost look like they get a little bit more this
Yeah,
way.
so it's like trunk extension. So on the way back, we want to get as tall as possible. So it allows us a bit more space and freedom, and then
Get as tall as possible.
get as tall as possible.
Why everybody said that? The smirk on their face, isn't it? Okay.
Come on.
Oh, I missed it. That's a real disappointment. That literally felt like I didn't know where that club face was at all. Ah, I'm so disappointed about this one.
Yeah, not your best one. Be interested to see your ball speed on the one before
Okay,
that.
yeah.
See if there was a difference.
Let's have a look at that. Okay, so the final one there, that was your 170 ball speed, so it matched my
Match the other one.
longest one.
Yeah, yeah. And you were waiting around a little bit because we get the cold, waiting for me to hit. So
Guys, well, I'm happy.
Yeah,
I'm
good.
shocked how far I was. This is officially the longest drive I've hit lengthwise and lengthwise. Right, thanks so much for the channel, mate.
not a problem. Thank you for having me on.
Hope you enjoyed that, guys. As I said, make sure you go and follow us both on Instagram if you've not already. I look forward to see you tomorrow at the same time.